I'm there running like a track meet. Scared of nobody, what your motherfuckers want. Believe me when I tell them I'm a boogeyman beast. Leave them slash from their head to their feet. Pin pricks to the chest of a bitch. Well, friends, you can beat cannibal trying to eat. Got a zombie on me, and you can't hold me. Yeah, you bitch. You drink blood like a vampire without vomiting. You bitch. Stampede got the thing that go up in the night. No, you bitch. Hide your kids, grab your fight, better get out of sight. You bitch. Stampede or Papa Shango or Paris Cementi. Handful of fingertips, toss them up like a fetty. Stand full of corpse pictures, I'm a people that's dead. Come up with a zombie, I put a stick in your head and look. You want fools like a fuck up a total. Everybody dies, I'll see your ass real soon. Those put a mirror, hot sauce, and they suck it. Now my dude, you ain't nothing to fuck with. I got a zombie on me, and you can't harm me. Yeah, you bitch. You drink blood like a vampire without vomiting. You bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. It's ya boy, Dane Johnson 3_16, aka Gravity, the man who has never met a mic he didn't like, because they're all swell guys in my eyes, back with another episode of the GWA, the Global Wrestling Alliance. And we are going live on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Sunday night, a big night. The hockey pools are well underway. Let's get things poppin', and we start things off, ladies and gentlemen, with DM, the GWA World Hardcore Heavyweight Champion, taking on his brother, the Kool-Aid Mixer himself, taking on Big Mike, and we are gonna get things started right about meow. As Big Mike on his way to the ring, and of course, who other than the Werewolf, jumping Big Mike before the bell could even ring here, and the Werewolf, before this match could even get underway. We're supposed to have a one-on-one contest here between the heavyweight champion and Big Mike, and the Werewolf ensuring that it will not be a level playing field. As you remember last week, Big Mike, as well as Dr. Love, DM, and the Werewolf battled it out to determine the first ever GWA Hardcore Heavyweight Champion, and that was this man, Dr. Love, DM. Oh my, and Big Mike go one-on-one here tonight, non-title match, as this sibling rivalry has gotten a little extreme, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a top rope cutter. The Werewolf making his presence known before this matchup started. And Big Mike not gonna let that dampen his spirits. And there's a running knee lift followed by a neck breaker. Beautiful move there. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been battling and I repeat, the nastiest cold. My wife as well, twerking right now. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we got a full pack of ham being pulled out of the fridge right now. What's for dinner? Big Mike, suplex here. Nice move. Huge move. Big Mike, I don't even know what to call that. Suplex and just letting his opponent drop. Big Mike now rolling through, and there's an English style drop kick by Big Mike. Live here, ladies and gentlemen, on a Saturday. Like I said, we got hockey pools, bro. I got to do a draft tomorrow. Normally when I do this show, who knows? Might even do one. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Big Mike missing that giant head. It's really something that he missed that. Oh, with that big noggin on Big Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, thank you for taking time out on your Saturday to join me here. I know some boys are watching the UFC. That's all good. Dr. Love, now that knee to the back of the head, driving that disgruntled, that disfigured, that disgusting face of Big Mike right into the canvas. And DM now, Dr. Love, trying to take the equilibrium from Big Mike here. Those shots to the inner ear, that's going to leave him woozy. That's going to leave him dizzy. Like he's sipping on the syrup, baby. Big Mike. And right into a sleeper. Beautiful strategy. DM now, Dr. Love. Momentarily, nice elbow by DM there. Off the ropes goes Big Mike. Huge, and I mean huge, sidewalk slam into the cover. And that's a kick out after two. As DM now. Oh, the arm being worked. Big Mike, absolutely love it. John in the chat. Thanks, brother. Oh, and Big Mike there. Getting those boots into the chest. I know it's throwing people for a loop. I didn't make an announcement. Let's go. We got Jason Ray Bravo, GTS Wrestling in the chat. Make sure you give his channel a follow, a subscription. 1, 2. And there's a 2 count only. Speaking of Jason Ray Bravo, in action later tonight as the Dream Team, the Bravos, will take on half of the Core 4, El Jefe Ali and Hunter Carr. The roads were a little rocky there for the Core 4, but being paved nonetheless. And we'll see if they can continue on here. Let's go. It is today. Normally we go live Sunday, but ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in, hockey pools have taken over Alberta. I will be doing my annual NHL draft. And there's a scoop pile driver, and Big Mike, the sick, sadistic bastard, into a cover here, and a kick out by Dr. Love. Here we go. And now, oh my God, the Owen Hart pile driver following. 1, 2, and again, Dr. Love. He's just returning from injury here, busted open, back-to-back pile drivers. This is crazy. The Owen Hart special applied to DM, and what the hell, Big Mike? Mixing up some Kool-Aid there. Second rope, top rope elbow, and Big Mike in complete control. Oh, until DM said, no, you isn't, and there's a clothesline from the north side. 1, 2, and a kick out Big Mike as the clothesline from the north side doesn't get it done. That was crazy. DM now. He's threatening you with a good time. You know he is. He'll threaten everybody. Rowan looking on. Eleanor looking on. The Cats have taken up. Here we go. Huge move there. And DM, he's cranking it up, ladies and gentlemen. He's about as far north as you can get. And there's a judo toss by Big Mike. And all the face paint, but just a few chips of the whiteout, has been removed. Nice move, DM, getting out of the way there. Oh, into the corner, Big Mike gonna get those boots up. Shots now, a snap mirror, 10 minutes into a match. You don't see that every day, ladies and gentlemen. It's much better here. And there's a 3 count, and Big Mike has just defeated the GWA Hardcore Heavyweight Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, the Warwolf is back. And Big Mike now is going to take the fight to the Warwolf. Oh my God. And the Warwolf just waiting for it. Big Mike now. Ladies and gentlemen, all hell is breaking loose. Big Mike and the Warwolf, the Northside Warwolf, these two are brothers. Younger brothers of the GWA Hardcore Heavyweight Champion. That is absolutely insane. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get to our next match of the evening, and of course I can't have anything around the house with cats, as Rowan seems to like oatmeal. As we're on to our next match of the evening, and this will be contested under Extreme Rules, ladies and gentlemen, as the Jam Burglar along with Renell McDonnell are going to take on David Stryker, who will have Nova the Destroyer, and of course the man, the master manipulator, the puppeteer himself, Malice. And here come I'm Loving It right now. The Jam Burglar. Oh God, an unfortunate looking man. Along with Renell McDonnell from the McDonald's Underground here on their way to the ring. Oh, they're supersized me. There we go. That crazy back piece probably took weeks to get done. That's insane. This is crazy. Absolutely insane. We have an official here in the Global Wrestling Alliance, as Herb Hebner normally does the main events. Not tonight, night off. Is this one-on-one anything goes match? Let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Jam Burglar, he should have been in that Electric Avenue Elimination Chamber match. Of course, Sexual Vanilla and Marvelous Josh Mooney inviting him to the parking lot to partake in a marijuana cigarette and then attacking him from behind. The Rock winning that match. Of course, that doesn't matter now. Those titles, they're gone. As we now have the GWA Hardcore Heavyweight Championship, baby. Let's go. And here come the Unholy Union. David Stryker will be the competitor in this match. The big man, Nova the Destroyer, and Malice will be looking on. And what a circus, a literal circus, this could turn out to be. There you go. How about a fur burger? Malice. And look at Stryker holding that rope. We got these guys now. This is going to be absolutely insane. Great match. The greatest. Here we go. I absolutely love it. The Dream Team, a married couple. Let's go. The Global Wrestling Alliance is definitely on board. We have Renell McDonnell and David Stryker. And oh my God, are you kidding me? Does everybody just clothesline from the north side? as Renell McDonnell to start the match. And David Stryker, this one's gonna be just ridiculous to call. Nice amateur wrestling takedown there by one Renell McDonnell. Mounted punches now. As the wrestling here we go. Into an armbar, and what the hell is this? Renell McDonnell, he is not clowning around. And able to get out of that, David Stryker with a striking shoulder tackle, only to be met with what I am sure is one hell of a bony shin. And now McDonnell distracted by Malice along with Nova the Destroyer, and David Stryker gonna sneak in from behind here, a grapple only momentarily. And if that was one of the Bravos, I'm sure they would have held it just a little longer. Into the cover. We got a 1. Oh, and a kick out before 1. You gotta love it. That is Renell McDonnell. Ronald McDonald works for McDonald's, bro. This is Renell McDonnell. Copyright reasons. A shot followed by another. Oh my heavens. And David Stryker. Oh my, just picture a plus 40 day and the ice cream machine is down. David Stryker is in a world of trouble. Renell McDonnell all over it. Rowan now, as a trash can thrown in the ring by the Jamburglar. Not to feel left out, let's get this going. Supersize me. Great teamwork running Big Boot. Let's go. We got this going on, baby. Renell McDonnell missing with that clothesline. There's a huge back body drop. David Stryker followed by a spine buster, looking like Batista in there. There's a hook of the leg. He's got his foot on the ropes. Referee giving him multiple seconds there. Take your time, bro. I'm here to make the cover when you need it. David Stryker pushed off now as Renell McDonnell back inside the ring. Elbows now to the head. What the hell, Renell McDonnell? Shades of when I was a 6-year-old boy. My dad called it a ride. There's a huge German. Oh no, are we gonna see the ripcord effect here? And Renell McDonnell with the 3 free refills. And just clubbing away on David Stryker here, who is in a world of hurt. And ever since the Jamburglar brought in one Renell McDonnell, it has been a global takeover. A McDonald's on every street corner. Off the ropes. What is Renell doing here? Blocked. Beautiful counter, David Stryker. And let's see if David Stryker can capitalize here. Off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Huge move by David Stryker. As the cats are just all over me. I love it. David Stryker stomping away on Renell McDonnell here. Another stomp. Oh my! I thought that was going to go in his cavity for a second. Able to narrowly avoid that was one Renell McDonnell. Beautiful Stryker spiker, and the referee into the cover, into position, and there's a kick out at 2.5, and rolling where one does not want to roll is Renell McDonnell. Nova the Destroyer gonna throw him right back in the ring. Right back to it. Let's go. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were eating ketchup packages. They're candy bars, though.
Box of 50. I haven't had a single one yet.
I love it. There's another kick. Followed by an elbow to the kidney area, forearm to the face, and David Stryker likes doing this as well. And there's that DDT right on the apron, and that's even going to take out his own man, Malice. As Rowan is absolutely all over the place. Not in this match, my cat. Oh, yeah. Back in the ring. And right into a possible nice counter by Renell McDonnell there. And we're going to see the refills again. And there's a third German suplex. And Renell McDonnell, second rope, clubbing blow. And he is just taking it to David Stryker. Crazy times. Renell now. Again. Nice counter, are you kidding me? And not even the distraction from the big man could get in the way. Nice. Clothesline in the corner. Renell, the trash can thrown right on the former trash man, David Stryker, who is a garbage man. He's able to get out of that. From one corner to your mother's clothesline. Stryker now, standing moonsault, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Renell McDonnell kicking out. Huge. And here we go, the Stryker Spiker. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the former GWA Tag Team Champions able to get it done. Wow, one-on-one match. What a great contest that was. Absolutely. Wow. Brought to you by Celsius Energy Drinks. Sparkling orange, baby. That was insane. As we get a look at some of the replays here. I gotta catch my breath after that one. Holy cow. Absolutely insane. And look at this here. Stryker, Spiker. And I thought that was all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. And Renell McDonnell, he showed me something tonight, man. Like, what a great contest that was. And look at this move here. And takes out Malice. The Jawbreaker into these 3 free refills. That's all you get. I thought that was all she wrote. David Stryker throwing the trash can. Not only that, and then it's all she wrote, hooking that leg. Oh, I thought that was the end of it there. But no, we're going to have to show one more. Stryker Spiker, the way he folds that leg over. Insane. Brilliant stuff. I had to pause the mic there for a second. Had to cough to get off. Or had to get off to cough, you know what I mean? As we are once again joined ever so closely by my boy Ro. What's up, Rowan? You're a good cat. You're a fucking tag team champion, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff there. As we get in to our next match of the evening, which will be a tag team match, ladies and gentlemen, as we have half of the Core 4 taking on the debuting Dream Team live here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we got Jason Bravo and Jesse Ray Bravo joining the Global Wrestling Alliance. It should be a good time. We'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. As making their way to the ring, of course, first, with that hardcore title that is not even a title anymore, but of course El Jefe Ali, yet to return it. And look at Hunter Carr here. These two have been locked in for a few weeks. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. Here we go. As I'm already screwing up the Bravos' names. But that's okay. In the Global Wrestling Alliance, we get it right eventually. We have tag team action here coming up. Gonna be a barn burner here. Two on two, the Bravos and the Core 4. Which are the Core 2 right now? Outstanding matchup coming your way here. Look at El Jefe Ali, the extremist, the left-wing extremist, along with the controversial conspiracy theorist. They make up half of the Core 4. We have not seen the Candyman Caleb Cactus or Joe Lau in several weeks. But here come the Dream Team, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Mark Jeff Bravo and Jason Ray Bravo. They are not brothers, if you catch my drift. Lights, camera, action. Of course, like I said, tune in to GTS Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Ray Bravo, GTS Wrestling. It goes live several times a week. Great action. If you're into this sort of thing, which I'm sure you're into this sort of thing. And we are going to start things off here. As that looks like, to me, the Mark Jeff Bravo and El Jefe Ali starting things off. And the man, the guy who has the boots with the spurs, eating a Samoan drop right off the hop. And the Dream Team, ladies and gentlemen, well established in the United Kingdom. El Jefe Ali, though, one of the most decorated superstars in Global Wrestling Alliance history, a man who has held every title except the ones recently introduced. And there's a nice counter by Jeff Bravo, and off the ropes with the springboard. He didn't catch all of that one. There's that Japanese arm drag. El Jefe Ali DDT. And we got a quick tag. In comes Hunter Carr. You're from the UK in my books, bro. Oh my heavens, I'm the booker. Go with the story, damn it. And there's a quick breakup. And quick out of the ring there, Jason Ray is going to break up a pinfall attempt very early there. Here we go. Working that out. And there we go. More knees to the back. As the Dream Team. And several power bombs later. Hunter Carr now. What is going on here? I got my cat on my controller, guys. I'm sorry. There's a tag. Off the ropes now. Hunter Carr. El Jefe Ali. Double back body drop. There's a tag. Jeff is going to get Jason in the ring. Jason Ray Bravo now. In the corner, calling for El Jefe Ali to get to his feet. El Jefe Ali. Shoulder tackle. Oh my, and the United Kingdom's kingdom is all over these guys. From the USA, but banished to the UK. And there is the American dream locked in. The $1 million dream, or in the UK, what is that? The few pounds dream. You gotta love it. El Jefe Ali, there's a tag, and in comes the controversial conspiracy theorist, missing, and there's a brilliant move. Jason Ray Bravo now in control of Hunter Carr. Quick roll up. And there's a kick out before one. What do we have here? Hunter Carr, nice jumping crescent kick. 2. Oh my, can you imagine if that was 3? And I have no idea what is happening here right now, but I'm absolutely getting mauled. Absolutely. By this lion. This lion of a man who is a cat. Jason Ray on the outside. Quick back in. Oh, and there's a knee right to the gut, ladies and gentlemen. And a scoop slam driver. Brilliant move. You gotta absolutely love it. Jason Ray Bravo. And what's going on here? Jason Ray missing. El Jefe going for the tag. And there's a tag to Hunter Carr. And Hunter Carr in the ring, running elbow right to the head. And interrupting the tag there. And now just kicking repeatedly the head of one. Jason Ray Bravo kicked downstairs. And look at the flipping German suplex. 1, 2, and of course, Jeff Ray Bravo dove face first into the crotch area of Hunter Carr to break that up. There were several other ways to do that, but choosing the most effective, the Bravos. And there's a roll-up, a schoolboy, which I'm sure he can go for right now. Kick out at 1. Kick downstairs, Hunter Carr. And oh my, look at those kicks and then sweeping the leg from the second rope here. Come on, Hunter, what are you doing? He's crawling away. Oh my God, Hunter, that was ridiculous. And Jeff Bravo back into the ring, running kick to the face. Let's go. Nice move. Missing with that bottom lion salt there, that springboard moonsault, which could be called several different things depending on what wrestler you are, ladies and gentlemen. Depending on what competitor you are, moves are called different things. Go figure. Clothesline from Jeff Bravo. Missing with that kick is Hunter Carr. Momentarily thrown into the official, and those pesky Bravos using those heel tactics very well. going for a belly-to-belly, but the much bigger Hunter Carr is going to put a stop to that. Into the corner. Here's another tag. In comes El Jefe. Shot to the gut. And El Jefe, oh, nice move there by Jeff Bravo, hitting that DDT. Jeff Bravo now, again, nice move. A quick backbreaker there. I thought he was going to apply that $1 Million Dream, but right into a backbreaker, brilliant move. And there's a stunner. Jason Ray Bravo, we're going to have to change that, as only one man in the GWA uses a stunner, and it certainly isn't you. And what's happening here? He's calling for it, and there's a running Claymore kick to the face. But rolled up, are you kidding me? 1, 2. Oh my, if that would have been 3. El Jefe Ali. Mounted again. The Bravos love the mountains. 2. And a kick out. Barely. El Jefe, who has shown absolutely nothing in several weeks here. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, the Dream Team debuts in the GWA, and they pick up a victory live here tonight over El Jefe Ali and Hunter Carr. And I am not quite sure where El Jefe Ali's head is at, but it certainly was not in this matchup. Insane. That stunner applied, and the first one here broken up by Hunter Carr. But El Jefe Ali, El Jefe liability. Absolutely atrocious teamwork there by Hunter Carr and El Jefe. And the Bravos showing why they have been a dominant tag team for quite some time. Like, it's embarrassing that you're my friend at this point. Just can't even kick out of that. And here we go. The Dream Team. Time to celebrate. Time to hit the shower. I'd say showers, but let's be real, they're sharing. You gotta love it. And a debuting team here in the GWA and the tag team landscape, which was already out to lunch. It's just all that much more crazy. As we get things underway here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Warwolf, who made his presence known earlier tonight, taking on the Mothman. And of course, the music of One Big Mike starts to play. And Big Mike, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. This is crazy. The Warwolf staring a hole into his younger brother, who is victorious tonight over the GWA Hardcore Heavyweight Champion. And what the hell's going to happen here now? We're supposed to have a one-on-one match between the Warwolf and the Mothman, Tim Lalonde, who runs right into the big boot of the Warwolf. The Mothman, Tim Lalonde here. Nice chop, multiple punches, a knee to the gut, and an axe handle smash. And the older competitor here, the Mothman, is all over the Warwolf to start things off. Into the corner, clothesline, nice move. Let's go, Mothman, quick cover. 2. Oh, there's a 2 count. as El Jefe Ali, ladies and gentlemen, we are being told is backstage and is throwing a kindergarten temper tantrum right now with the rest of the core four. Absolutely disgusted with tonight's showing in that tag match. Oh yeah, get that arm flopping. You gotta warm it up before you throw a strike. Tommy John surgery for one Mothman, Tim Lalonde. Nice move there, ladies and gentlemen. Going to the top rope here, the Mothman loves to fly. Of course, if you believe in that sort of thing, the Mothman destroying a bridge. Oh my, open point, pleasant. There's the cover. 1, 2, and whenever the Mothman is around, bad things are sure to happen to good people. Look at the strength of the Mothman. Running power slam. As Big Mike looks on, and he's thinking to himself, I don't even gotta get involved tonight. That's how Big Mike sounds. Off the ropes goes the Warwolf. Drop down, followed by a leapfrog, and the Mothman with the tilt-a-whirl slam, and the fans go absolutely crazy for the Mothman. And finally, the Warwolf here, getting a little pelvic action into it. Nice elbow drop. There we go, another slam of the arm. Mothman downstairs. Are we going to see a power bomb from the Mothman? Oh, he's keeping his face really snug there. Alley-oop. The face of the Warwolf. Oh my, who is not into this match whatsoever. As the Bravos, ladies and gentlemen, the Dream Team, laying claim, they say, oh, they should get a shot at the GWA Tag Team Championships. 1, 2, that is yet to be seen. Nice. Oh, and the Warwolf is going to block that into a powerbomb, and I think Big John Marino has had enough. Oh, my. That power bomb right into the back, and brawling away here now. The Warwolf and the Mothman, and of course, Big Mike running in with a clothesline, and the referee has seen enough, calling for the bell. And the Mothman looking on, and he's just gonna leave. He wants none of Big Mike. And now Big Mike and the Wolf, and oh my God, the Warwolf are going at it. I'm a little tongue-tied there. Holy cow. What the hell is this? The Warwolf. What a move. Back to his Papa John's days. And the Warwolf now taking it to his younger brother. And Big Mike trying to fight out. The Warwolf trying to submit this man into making Kool-Aid. The referee has called for the bell, and security has finally broken this up. Ladies and gentlemen, something's got to give with the Warwolf here. As I can't believe it. It's main event time, ladies and gentlemen, as the GWA Television/Internet Championship is on the line, as the Cryptid Hunter will challenge the bad bitch Big Bad Brooke, who of course won that title using Troy's trick. That was insane. That one-on-one contest turned into a triple threat match, and Big Bad Brooke was able to get it done. Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, every week a title will be defended in the Global Wrestling Alliance. Tonight, that title is the Internet Championship. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Oh, yeah, you would blame somebody else for your losses, El Jefe. You let everybody down, as here comes the only Global Wrestling Alliance competitor with the head of the Gibbons Goblin. From Gibbons, Alberta, this man wandered into the forest and decapitated the Gibbons Goblin. And ever since getting the powers of the Gibbons Goblin, the cryptid hunter Gunnar Fredericks has been on a roll. With victories over El Jefe Hunter Carr, now he is in position to become GWA Internet and Television Champion. Insane. Oh, this is absolutely insane. Look at that. Look at that bicep there. The Gunner Show. The Gun Show. The Cryptid Hunter. Baby, ladies and gentlemen. And now, making her way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, the GWA Internet and Television Champion, Big Bad Brooke. This is going to be insane. Gonna be a great match here. Look, Buddy Flatass gonna bring his wife to the ring. Right on. And here comes Big Bad Brooke. That's insane. This match would not be happening in any other federation. I do not give a shit about Eris Spiral. Back of the damn line. This is the Global Wrestling Alliance. The GWA. And just when you think you run things here, you haven't even started walking, Bambi. So settle down. As Buddy Flatass looks angry that his wife, Big Bad Brooke, is being forced to defend her GWA Internet and Television Championship as the Wingos are in the ring. Insane in the membrane. El Jefe Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, crazy. Hashtag ETA. Eat that ass. GWA Television and Internet Championship. Look at this, Gunnar Fredericks. That tattoo. I don't know what that whole tattoo is, but it looks ridiculous. I think it's a man with the damn Swiss Army knife taking on a Sasquatch, and I can see that. You got it. I'll do whatever I want, baby. Like I said, this is the GWA. This is our channel. The title. Big Bad Brooke Upset that the GWA is taking over every YouTube federation. Everyone wants to do it like the Global Wrestling Alliance, tuning in, trying to steal ideas, but little do they know, I don't teach them everything that I have learned. As Big Bad Brooke and Gunnar Fredericks here, one-on-one. Right into that $1 million dream. Big Bad Brooke able to get out of it. There's a nice counter. Gunnar Fredericks. And they're still locked up, a go behind here. Jockeying for position. And Big Bad Brooke now using the momentum to her advantage. Taking the Cryptid Hunter down to the mat. Applying a headlock here. The greatest headlock in the business has been reversed as the Cryptid Hunter now. Will he add another skull to his mantle? Oh, no. It's going to look like a rhino after this one as that elbow right off the forehead of Gunnar Fredericks, ladies and gentlemen. Big Bad Brooke and the Cryptid Hunter locking up again. Referee looking on. Look at the strength of Big Bad Brooke. Body shots. Jeez. Like, talk about community karate skills there. Big Bad Brooke showing everything she's learned. Stomp and another stomp. The Cryptid Hunter running with a boot to the face. And Big Bad Brooke got a fight out of this. Oh, off the top turnbuckle goes the face of Big Bad Brooke. Huge suplex now. And a giant superplex by the Cryptid Hunter, Gunnar Fredericks, ladies and gentlemen, who ever since entering the forest of Gibbons, Alberta, has been a new man. Unleashing hell here in the GWA. And half the people don't even see it because that camo is so good. Walmart branded camo. Oh my, Gunnar Fredericks. The disrespect. 1, 2. Kick out. Big Bad Brooke able to kick out of that. And now trying to get Big Bad Brooke now locked in the Boston Crab, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, it is all over. Wow. That's crazy. I thought that was going to be a little more than what had happened. As ladies and gentlemen, Gunnar Fredericks, the Cryptid Hunter, is your new GWA Internet and Television Champion. As I'm not quite sure if that was the go home early or what happened there. But you look at a very confident Gunnar Fredericks here, ladies and gentlemen. He is your new champion. I am getting word down the pipeline here, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, it will be a 3-on-3 North Side Brawl as the Werewolf, along with Dr. Love and the Rattlesnake, will take on Big Bad Mike and 2 partners of his choosing. Tune in next week, ladies and gentlemen. That will be your main event. As I've been your host, Dane Johnson 3_16, wishing you a happy Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time.